Hello, and welcome to Tonic Trouble.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, no problem. I'm here with... Your name?
Tentril.
Yeah, that guy. And I'm Shakes, if you
Yes, you are.
were wondering. Yeah. So this is Ed. This is our charismatic protagonist through this whole thing.
So this is like Chibi Robo, right? It's a dusting game and you clean stuff?
I've never played that game.
You've never played any of the good games. Chibi
No.
Robo's great.
No, I've never played Chibi Robo.
It's a game where you clean stuff and it's great.
Yeah. So this is the N64 version of this game. It actually had 3 different versions. The PC version, the N64 version, and the Game Boy version.
There's a Game Boy game?
Yeah, it was only released in Europe, actually. Yeah. Oh no. We dropped the can that apparently makes everything living.
Yeah, it made those screws jump out, so that's something.
I like how we dropped it all the way from space to Earth. It didn't get, like, caught in another gravitational field or anything. It just kind of went to Earth.
And obviously the can is made out of some sort of space polymer, and it didn't melt on entry.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no, that Viking guy got it.
Yeah. He's like, Einstein, I guess the doc is. Isn't this game so exciting right now?
Yeah, I love when a game just like gives really quick explanation for what's happening and then tells you who all the characters are. That's cool.
Just like, it's like, here you go. This is your objective. These are the characters. Go.
Here's this guy. He has a big collar and horns, so he's clearly evil.
This guy has a big nose. He's a mad scientist. Or a pharmacist. What? Wait.
He brews Groga?
Groga, I think. They never told us what is in the can, what the can is called. It's just some sort of tonic, is from what I can infer from the title. And then
seems
he
pretty
makes
troublesome.
Groga. Yeah, it is pretty troublesome.
Hey!
So we crash land on Earth, and now we have to sled down a mountain.
Is that what this white angle is? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's like Snowboard Kids.
Oh, I love Snowboard Kids.
I've never played it.
What? How do you...
So anyway, this is the game, basically, aside from...
It really
this
is
is
just
the
like
only-
Snowboard Kids.
Yeah, this is the only level, though, that has sledding.
Huh.
The controls for this are pretty wonky. You just move around and then press Z to, like, sit up, kinda. I don't even know if it really does anything.
So wait, you press a button to like sit up more instead of like lean down to speed up?
Yeah, see, look. I don't think he speeds up is the thing.
I would
you're-
think sitting up would slow you down in case you wanted to like make more complicated turns or something.
I think it does, but there's no real feedback from the controls, so it's just kind of... It's really weird feeling. This whole game controls really oddly. But, so let's talk about the things that we're collecting right now. So, we're collecting thermometers and these little spirally thingies, and then, you know, silver and heads.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, there's a lot. So, the golden heads, as you could probably see, were lives.
Yeah.
The thermometers increase your life total, which is on the left there. So right now we have like 4 pegs of health. Every 10 thermometers, we get another peg.
Okay, and I assume it just goes down 1 health thing when you get hurt. Is there anything that hurts you like 2?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure everything that hurts you only does 1 peg of health.
And these swirly things, those are just the regular pickup thing?
Basically, they're antidotes is the thing that they are. You have to collect enough of them in order to complete the game or unlock new areas. And this sledding part is kind of like stupid, actually. Like, it's pretty hard to beat the time, and then if you actually beat the time, that's the only way you can get the last 5 antidotes in this area.
Is the requirement for antidotes that tight that you would actually have to do that, though?
Maybe? I don't remember. It's been quite a while since I've played this game. This
Well,
was during my childhood.
buckle in, folks. This is going to be quite informative.
Oh yeah, me, Shakes, in here. I am an everlasting source of information.
Yeah.
You want to know about atoms? They're a thing.
Like,
Tonic
hey,
trouble? That's another thing.
Hey, what kind of flowers is that she's holding?
Hey, look. It says so right here. 160, you'll be immune from the can. I don't actually think you need 160, though, because that's the total in the game. I think you only need about 120 antidotes to, like, complete the game.
Huh. That doesn't sound too bad, then.
Yeah, this is Doc, and we have to go save him from that cage.
And here we have Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah. They're really easy. All the enemies in this game are pretty, like, pathetic. You just either dodge their attacks until they stop attacking you, or just make them run into a wall.
They're pretty easy. Ow.
Shut up. I'll edit that out. Don't worry. So this guy is just, like...
He's just paper.
Yeah, it's just a newspaper. If you actually, like, turn the camera around and, like, look at him before you talk to him sometimes, you'll notice he doesn't have a head. He's really just a newspaper.
With eyes cut out, like a
So I
hole
wonder
cut
if
for
he's,
eyes.
like... I wonder if he's, like, been affected by the can, but he's, like, good or something.
Well, he's apparently some sort of agent. Or maybe that's just what he says. And
I'm Agent XYZ. You're a newspaper.
We're
Shut
just
up.
a dumb space janitor, so what do we know about Earth? We just believe him.
I suppose. I mean, look at your bow tie. It clearly marks the man of intelligence.
Yes. Exactly what you said.
Yep.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
No one could. I have a way with words.
You certainly do.
Yeah. So this game is pretty much platformy. That's really all there is to it. It's really comparable to Rayman because it was released, by Ubisoft and it's like by the same company. Oh, and guess what? We get to go over there eventually.
Ooh, exciting. I can't
Yeah, but
wait.
not yet. We're gonna keep going this way.
No, I can't wait. Skip ahead. Where's the time that we do that?
No. So, like I was saying, it's comparable to Rayman before. Like, you notice the similarities, right?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have limbs, you're jumping around. It looks like it's fairly, like, almost the same game.
Yeah. So it controls nothing like Rayman.
Nothing like it?
It's, like, really, really weird how it controls the thing. Everything is just, like, a little bit too touchy and a little bit too, like, jumpy. And the platforms that you're supposed to grab onto and jump to, you can't really detect them.
I feel like that's probably why people have the whole idea that this is like an engine test for Rayman 2, since, like, I don't know, if it's pretty much like Rayman 2 except everything doesn't work quite as well,
Yeah.
then maybe they were just like, oh, well, these ideas didn't really work out, but we pretty much finished a game, so let's put it out.
I suppose. Although I haven't found anything online yet to confirm that it's an engine test.
I also don't know if, like, the game industry was at a place where you could just sort of release whatever. Just be like, well, we finished it, so we may as well release it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll make any money. That's pretty neat. How it just falls over in pieces and then...
Yeah.
That's
That
cool.
is actually, like, a pretty cool part of this.
There you go. We've reached the peak of Tonic Trouble. It's been fun, everybody.
Yeah, pretty much. This game is really face value, I would say. What you see is what you get.
Well, it's a good thing there's so many faces in it then.
Yeah. So this is our first puzzle. We have to fix this popcorn machine. And we're done.
Oh.
That was really hard. Oh, man.
So it looked like when you were pushing that block that it doesn't get pushed in one direction.
No.
It just sort of glides around wherever you want.
Yeah, so you're basically like a pivot point, and it just goes around you and away from you. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's
like everything else in this game.
That's very different from the way like every other video game ever has done that.
Yeah. Oh hey, Nestle Crunch. Oh, first we should talk to this guy.
But no, shut up! I want some Nestle Crunch.
Well, we have to know how to do it. We stand in front, press R.
This Let's Play was brought to you by Nestle Crunch.
And then we turn incredibly muscular.
Well, yeah, doesn't that happen to you?
No, usually if I eat too much Nestle Crunch, I sort of get fat and sit at my computer all day.
Well, that's because you're just supposed to eat one and then bust through a bunch of fences.
He's so beautiful.
Oh man, I love his face. It looks like he's taking a really hard dump.
That's not really what comes to my head, but Super Ed is definitely my favorite video game character.
He just looks so, like, frustrated, and he's, like, biting his lip, like he's concentrating so hard.
So this is, a corn cob, I guess? I don't know if he has a name, but, yeah.
He should have a name. Everything in this game should have a name, and it should all be terrible puns.
I don't know what his name should be, though.
It should be
the Yellow Baron or something?
It should be something really corny, I think.
So it's the Yellow Baron?
Sure.
He's pretty simple. And then...
Yep, that's how corn works.
Yeah. This game is so wacky. Isn't it crazy?
The zaniness.
Yeah. So I had a little skip in the audio there if you didn't notice, but...
I didn't notice, but now I do.
Ooh, yeah. See, I'm that good at editing. But
then you draw attention to it, so...
Well, I'm doing that on purpose as a segue to something else.
Okay.
See, I found something out just like randomly playing through that if you accidentally die after you kill that guy, you'll respawn right before you fight him. And each time, it's apparently a different corn cob, and he says something different to you. But he looks the exact same. And every time he does it, he does like this kind of Spaceballs thing where he's like, I'm that one corn cob's father's son. And then every time you do it, it gets more and more extreme.
Well, where's that? Why isn't that in the video?
Oh, I posted that as I'm gonna post that as screenshots. Because that would take way too long to show.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it'd be really boring and tedious.
What do you mean? That fight was, like, action-packed and stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot to talk about the corn cob fight. You know,
hey, and
the corn cobs.
This obstacle's cool because it's not a 3D object. It's just a texture floating back and forth.
It doesn't even look like it's where it's supposed to be. So when I, like, climb up, it looks like I can stand on the ledge and I'd be safe because it'd float in front of me.
Yeah.
That's pretty
weird.
Horrible. Yeah.
Toasters have gone
crazy. This basically just like in any game or in a Nintendo 64 game at the time, it's like, oh yeah, we should have targeting and sidestepping a thing.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. All
Banjo
over the place.
Legend of Zelda. Yeah, it's like all those games, but even the toasters have eyes.
Yes, one much bigger than the other for some reason. I guess to make them look more zany?
They're kooky and funny and...
I'll go with that, yeah.
Yeah. And they're firing flaming toast at you, isn't that crazy?
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Man, like, all of these ideas for this game sound like they could have been really fun, but then they just sort of made it, like, really slow-paced and kind of boring.
Yeah. This game is pretty much that the whole way through, so let's hope we have some good commentary through this whole thing.
Like, it's awkward how slowly this thing shoots toast at you, and you're like, oh, I gotta sidestep it, oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, it's firing again. Oh, okay. We're safe. I also like how he sidesteps.
It doesn't
kind of hunches over and like
just like look at his face around. The whole time. He's just like, okay, walk to the side of toast, whatever, guys.
Oh my God, toast! I'm okay. Just look at him. He just like flops himself around.
Bloop, bloop.
He also does that really weird strobe thing every once in a while.
That's because you're moving really fast.
He's like, it looks like I gotta dodge this at Sonic speed. Jumps once.
Although if that's for
Yeah.
doing fast, I don't know why being Super Ed makes you do that, because he was walking like way slower.
I think all of the particles in his body were just vibrating so fast that he couldn't help it.
That does explain why, like, fences just exploded when he walked at them.
At the atomic level, he's just destroying everything. So this is the Doc's suitcase, and he turned it into a robot, apparently.
Yeah, he just attached a can to its head, and since both
And put
of those...
shoes on its feet.
Oh,
Shoes
that's
on its
true.
feet.
Hey, Nestle Crunch.
Oh yeah. I completely missed.
It's better than spinach because it tastes good.
Yeah. We're pretty much
And then you
Popeye.
just bitch slap him.
Yeah, that's the whole fight. You just have to corner the suitcase and then... Oh,
You just
hey,
walk around
we
with
did
a
it.
dumb look on your face and slap him. Just backhand to the face forever.
Now this is my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
He's just so happy about that. Like,
Oh,
I know how to use
you got a
this.
stick.
I was a janitor.
Man.
It surprisingly becomes the most powerful weapon in all of existence.
All of existence. Like, not even just this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of uses that we can do with it. Like, hit stuff with it,
Stickler.
open
Pretty
doors.
versatile.
Like, look at this. See?
Oh, man.
We did it.
That's awesome.
And now the Doc's gonna do his dance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Man, the animations for him talking are just, like, totally crazy and spastic. I feel like 3 different people made these textures and nobody talked to each other.